Hello everyone, so welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to learn how to draw and paint this beautiful butterfly, for which I'm going to use my E3 size watercolor paper. It's a 300 GSM paper, and this is a basic technique that I use to draw a butterfly using the letter W. So I try to draw a letter W with as much symmetry as I can, and then from the center point I try to extend the wings. And you can follow this technique to draw any shape of butterfly that you want. And it's very easy to follow this technique because we try to get the equal sides for both, the wings on both sides of the butterfly, and this technique is very useful in that. As a guiding line, the center line acts as the body for the butterfly, and I'm just making the antennas for it now. And let's erase the extra lines, and this is the drawing of the butterfly. And for the colors, I'm using my watercolors from Temu. They are extremely amazing. These are the colors that I've used in this tutorial. To start with, I'm using a red ochre color and using a medium consistency of this color and trying to outline the bottom wing of the butterfly, and towards the center, to give it a little transparency look, I'm just using water in the center to smudge and spread the color. And same way I'm going to do on the other side. Now I'm going to intensify the color a little bit more. So I'm adding a darker consistency of the same color, red ochre, and just adding it towards the edges of the shape of the wing. Now I'm using a mixture of red ochre, yellow ochre, and a little bit of umber color for the upper side of the butterfly, the upper wing of the butterfly, because I wanted to give a little segregation in both the colors, the upper wing and the bottom wing for the butterfly. So just adding yellow ochre and a little bit of umber, it gives a little different tone for that color. I'm not covering the whole upper wing of the butterfly because I will be, painting a different pattern on the top wing of the butterfly. I will show you in the later part of the video. Now both the colors are completely dry, and I will be start adding details on the wings of the butterfly. I'm using a medium consistency of this burnt brown color and trying to create a pattern as you can see in the video. And the technique that I'm going to follow is that I will be drawing these lines with the color medium consistency, and then I will use water to smudge the inner edges of these lines. So this particular technique will make the pattern look embossed, like 3D embossed. So I like this technique a lot, and I'm going to do the same on the other wing. moving to the upper wing again, so I'm using the same mixture that we used in the upper wing to create these lines. So I'm not filling it completely, I'm just making lines, just random lines, but I'm not going all the way towards the end. So there's just some area that I'm making these lines on, and I'm just going to blend the edges, like you can see, just with water. I'm not actually going over all of that places. I'm just smudging the edge for that area and coloring in the body of the butterfly with a black color. Using a burnt brown color, I'm going to give few more effects on the top wing of this butterfly, just trying to create random lines and patterns. I'm just creating the lines and the patterns, and then I will use water to add a little more detail on the same part. Using a darker value of the same red ochre color, I'm just creating and going over the same line and pattern that we created on the bottom wings to intensify the veins and intensify those lines a little bit more. And then using a watery consistency of the same color, and I will create very light lines on these parts, each of these patterns that we have done, like you can see in the video. So just creating random lines to show the texture on the wings. Onto the final color of this butterfly, which is black. So I'm using a black color, darker value of black, very concentrated black color, and just filling the remaining parts of the butterfly that I want to color, like you can see in the video. And I will create some patterns, some dots also using the same black color, and I will intensify some of the parts of the butterfly using the same black color. So all these things are up to you, whatever patterns you want to create and whatever shadings you want to give, that's all up to you. So here I'm just giving the final touches, intensifying the wings a little bit more towards the center using the black color. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, then please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. That means a lot to me. And if you have any other requests, you can leave the comments in this video and I will try to make the videos for you. And I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.